Hold on. I'm gonna be fixing some things here. You're gonna hear a loud sound for a second if you do. Damn. My fault. Anyways, hello. Welcome to my tutorial series. This is part 1. Let's go. Hmm. This is odd. Anyways, yeah. This is part 1 of my tutorial series, Scratch tutorials. Today we're gonna be making a FNaF game, like me. Okay. So, firstly, if you want to make a game on Scratch, just don't use Scratch, okay? Here, let me show you. So, when you're wanting to make a game on Scratch, and you start doing stuff in here, like creating your account first, because of course you need that. But Scratch is old, so you guys should basically have one. Anyways, you know, this is like all the basic shit, you know. But we're not using this today. No. What we're gonna be using is a modded version of Scratch called Turbo Warp. In my opinion, it's better. Just search up turbowarp.org. It'll take you to here. Here is where we'll mostly make our projects. But there's two versions. You can choose either the browser version or you can choose the desktop version. If I believe it's somewhere in here. I think you can just search up Turbo Warp. If you go to Turbo Warp, you should be taken to the download. Yeah, right here. Turbo Warp desktop. This is where you can download the desktop app to basically use Turbo Warp offline if your internet goes out. But you don't have to choose this. You can obviously use the website version, but I'm not gonna use it because I like the app version better. But it's your guys' decision. But Turbo Warp. Basically, what we do here is just the same thing as Scratch. There's no difference. Well, it's a big difference. So I'm gonna take you through the basics first before we even start the tutorial thing. Okay, firstly, throughout this live/video, you will hear probably an ad in the music I'm playing because I don't have YouTube Premium. I refuse to pay for that, mostly because I have better things to use my money on. But I surely hope no ads will play. I have faith on YouTube on this. Okay. Now, Turbo Warp. When you get onto the screen, or this place, you'll have mostly the basic Scratch stuff. The only difference here is that you might have different colors, and also you won't have how I have it here. I mostly change it in the add-ons tab here. Basically built-in add-ons that you can toggle on and off to your liking. I would tell you my add-ons, but you know, it's a long list. But I am gonna tell you some recommended add-ons to use for whenever you're making any projects in the future. So one cool thing that you can add is block palette category icons, which basically adds icons to the black categories or the block palette. Another one that I use is the pause button. It should be on automatically, but if it's not, it's recommended to have it on. Another one is a project volume slider. Makes you have a volume slider on top here. Another one I have is onion scanning for any time I'm animating. Everything here is default settings. Same for costume editor snapping. I have it to, you know, snap to, it's whenever you're using the costume editor. Another one I have, oh yeah, this is the, I use custom block colors to change the blocks colors. A recommended one I prefer you having, like, mostly all the time is, hold on, this one. Don't automatically space overlapping scripts. And also, non-draggable sprites in editor. Basically, if you're in the editor here, and you accidentally grab a sprite in the stage, it won't move it up to the front layer. It is annoying, especially when you're doing it in Scratch. There is no way for you to not do that, or not accidentally do that. So, this option here toggles, or, oh my god, I just noticed something. I just looked at my screen. You guys can't see the pop-up. Fuck. Alright. That's a problem. Alright. Fuck it. This is what you see. Yeah. Alright. I don't feel like doing all of this again. Just listen to what I say. Whatever. Like I said, which one was it? This one. No. Here. Yeah. Non-draggable sprites in editor. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one too. Don't ship pasted items. Basically, never mind, I forgot. Okay, anyways, back to what I was doing. Just look through those add-ons to see what you like. I would give my list, but it's a long list, so it doesn't matter. Another thing here on the T Advanced, this is how you enable some mostly advanced settings, but also like configurations for your projects. Here is how you can change the stage size to anything. Like, I'm gonna put like 500 to 15. It extends it, but right now today I'm gonna be using 480 because it's the basic. 60 frames per second since Scratch uses 30 default. It's really to use Scratch projects to run faster. It's really helpful mostly. Okay, and another one. What was it? This one? I would explain everything, but I don't really have the time to because I don't feel like it. I'm lazy. I want to get to the tutorial already. Okay. So once you have your Turbo Warp, set it up, and just the way you have it, we're gonna name our project. So for today, we're gonna name this, let's see. I'm gonna name it probably, I'm gonna call this, I'm gonna mention my friend here, Wobb's Week at Marcus's Basement. Now you can title it like this with the full title, or you can just go with like Wobb's Week at Marcus's Basement, like that. The acronym, you can use that. I would prefer using this since it's easier and much big. But alright. Now to the actual sprite making. So this is the mostly default sprite you'll get. Just delete it, we don't need it. This is gonna be your warning screen. So title it warning, grab a box, make it black, and then fill the area with black. Now with the text tool, select any text you want. I'm gonna select this one since I like how it looks. Make it white, and then title your warning anything. It could be disclaimer, it could be a warning, or just anything you want. We're gonna put warning. Oh my god, my spelling is bad. Just warning. But I'm also gonna put it the way I want, so like, golly. Okay. Don't mind what I'm doing, I'm just trying to, there we go. So we have warning. I'm also gonna put scary game. For you goo goo gaga babies, if you don't know how to use Scratch, you're a bum. Come on now. It's been years. Do you not know that? Anyways. Yes. Just title it how you want. And once you're ready, go to the code and then start writing this code. When flag is clicked, show set ghost effect to 100. Change ghost effect to, let's see, like, depending how fast you want it to be, the higher the negative number, the faster the fade. But since we're just gonna do this like in a normal pace, we're gonna do like -2. Go to the control, grab a repeat this for 100 times, and we're also gonna grab a wait, like 0.5 seconds. We're gonna duplicate this. Remove this. We don't need that. Oh wait, no, yes we do. Okay. Wait 2 seconds for how long it shows, and then change ghost effect by like it's just +2, and then we hide it. And now you also gotta save your projects. Always save your projects, but don't worry, it also auto saves for you, so you won't mess up anything. But now, oh yeah, crap, I forgot to mention this. Go to your backdrops, go to the costumes, make this automatically black. Just make it black, but don't add anything, just make it black. And now for ready, yep, there it goes. It shows up the warning for 2 seconds and it disappears. And that's our warning done. Now, depending how long you want the warning to show, you can extend it. But also, if you want the warning to show up immediately, you can just remove this. Or if you want it to show it like for like longer, or it's whatever you want. Now, for the next sprite, we're gonna make a main menu. So grab a broadcast, call this main menu. Make a new sprite, title it main menu. Now this is how we're gonna make our main menu. Now, depending how you want to make the main menu is up to you. I'm gonna make it to kind of my liking. So how am I gonna do this is I'm gonna make a black backdrop or a black background. I'm going to use this one. We're gonna put some text, kind of like oh yeah, title it your title that you want. So since it was Wobb's week at Marcus's basement. Bob's week at Marcus's basement. You can title it like that. Alright. Now, wait. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. Rename this a title. That's my fault. Sorry. Yeah, just only have your title here. Don't worry, that it's alright. So when we have our title here, you can either design one by hand or by drawing it. You know what? While we're here, let me make a quickie. Here's our title. Like I said, you can either design one or you can just have text. I just designed one now and I live it. Yeah, I live it. Oh my god, my English is horrible. Okay. Design it. Okay. So now that we have our title for the code, it's really simple. When flagged is clicked, we're going to hide it. When I receive main menu, show. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. Okay. Now, here's the most important step. You gotta design your character. Now, for this, we're gonna call this MM for short for main menu. Underscore, probably, we'll do WOB. Okay. Now, for this, we're going to make WOB in the main menu right here in the corner. Or in the right. Now, I'm going to draw him out. You can basically make him, you can make any way you want. So, yes. So, let me draw WOB for a second. You can skip this part if you don't need to listen to me yap. I'm not even yapping. I'm just trying to lock in. Sorry if the stream's laggy. My fault. Okay. Now that we have WOB here, we're gonna bring him over. We're here in the corner. Yeah. Okay. Now. Okay. Now for the step. We have our, basically character in the main menu. Now, for the code for this, it's kind of simple mostly. It's technically the same thing. Yeah. It's basically the same thing. We are going to add a kind of like shadow here. In order to do that, it's really simple. Go to your gradients up here. Make sure you're selecting the square. Make sure this is clear on the white space and not the black. And then just drag. And there you go. If you want to have a bottom one, rotate it. So that you can have the bottom part. Also make sure when you're making the gradient, make sure it goes past the character. So that when you're like having it in front of the character, you go back, you can kind of see where the gradient stops, like there's a big line in between. That kind of bothers me, so that's why I have it like past WOB. So yeah, that's a thing you can do. So yep, we have our character. Okay, now the next step we're going to do, we're gonna make the background for the main menu. Okay. For the background, it's real simple. You're gonna design it yourself. Like I said, you can use you can either use vector shapes or you can draw them yourself. I'm gonna draw them. Okay. It's gonna take me a while. Bear with me here. Oh yeah, another thing that I haven't been really checking the chat real quick, so Let me just pull that up. Yay, I gotta sign in. Thank you, YouTube. Love you. Yeah, YouTube. Yes, YouTube, it's me. Just fucking get me in my account. Okay. Oh. It's just only one comment. That's fair. Excuse me. Alright. Back to the drawing. Feel free to ask me any questions if you want. I don't care. Uh-oh. Gotta make sure the art or the line is connected so it doesn't. Yeah. Speaking about FNaF games, I don't know if this might be my last that I work on, or maybe the one I work on for a while. I'm not sure. It really depends if I'm feeling like it. Oh, I will. Yeah. I mean, I'm not just gonna show you how I make one and not even release it. I might just like probably I'll finish it and then release it. Yeah. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna do. This is gonna be same for the background, but I don't want it to be together. Use the onion skin add-on that there is here. Just enable it, but don't change any settings. But if you know what you're doing in the settings, then you can change anything you want. I don't change anything. Why the hell is it behind? Oh, that explains. Okay. I'm gonna do a cool thing here. I'm gonna make a light bulb. Bob? Why is my English so bad when it's literally my first language? Well, not really. This won't be a this won't be a top tier light bulb, but it'll work. And that's what I'm talking about.
Cox Internet has the fast, reliable
I don't care,
speeds
Cox.
you're looking for.
You're a cock. Okay. Okay, now that we have the light bulb, we're gonna add a effect on it to have light. We have to do that real easy. That's it. You know, we'll make it bigger. Okay. Now, reason why I made the light bulb in separate sprites. Oh my god, sprites. The reason why I did that, so that since I'm finished with this, we can copy it. Also make sure it's in vector. If it says convert to bitmap, then you are in the vector mode. Copy that, paste it, so that now it's together, but also it's not like together in one image, because it's annoying when you convert it back after you were drawing a bitmap. You convert it back to vector and then it's all together and it's just like a big mess. You gotta restart. It's pain that I literally avoided. But yes, now that you have that, hold on. I'm gonna make something cool. There we go. Okay. Now we have our main menu background. Now for the code of this, flag clicked, hide, grab a show, when I receive main menu show. Also, grab a go backward one layer, and just click it until it shows these. Oh yeah, forgot to do this. There. So that's not right here. Alright. This is looking good so far. Not too bad. Alright. Now, like I said, I'm going to do something unique for this. I'm going to add a parallax effect. So in order to do that, we're going to grab a set X to and set Y to. Grab it, mouse X, mouse Y. Go to the operators. Go, I think it's this one. Put these both here. Minus 0. We'll do 2. Minus 0.2. in case it's not in. I'm gonna grab this. Wherever. Okay. Yes, this is it. Set this to 0.1. That's a bit too much. Yes, okay. That works. We're going to grab another when I receive menu. So now you have your parallax effect. Now to have the same code for the other sprite, for the background, grab it, add it right here. It's that simple. And now you have a parallax effect. Thing is that it has the same parallax effect with wob, so we're gonna change that real quick. Set this to probably like -2. Ooh, that's too far. It's actually too much. Okay, let me fix that. Yeah, it's too much. 0.1. 0.1. I'm not doing this wrong, right? Or am I just too dumb to even know? I'm too dumb to even know. Goddamn. Okay. We're gonna do a little test to see that I'm not going crazy. Yo, turn it off. Okay, yeah, I'm not going crazy. See, I knew I was doing. Okay. -0.2. -0.2. There we go. I don't know why it does that though. Oh, it's because of the wire. Okay. We have our background now. Forgot to do one more thing. Again with the light bulb. Oh, God damn it. Oh wait, no. I forgot. We have a separate sprite for that. Copy the sprite of the light bulb. Make another sprite. And let's just call this light bulb. Oh my god. Light bulb. Paste it. Go to your main menu in background. Grab the code. Put it in here. Change this to 0 or -0.03. There we go. So now the light bulb has a different effect than the background analog. Let me also oh no, it's too backward. Oh no, it already has the effect on him. Okay, so now the light bulb is in front of Wob. Alright. So there's our thing. Forgot. Whoops, hold on. One flag clicked. Hide. Wingman menu. Show. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's gonna be laggy for a second. My bad for that. Yeah. I mean, it works. Not really bad. Yeah. Okay. Now that we have that, now for the last things, we're gonna make the buttons for the main menu. So, depending on what type of game you make, either it's one night or it's a week, you can have a start game, or you can have what was it called? New game. So, since it's a 1 week game, we're gonna do new game. So we're gonna call this a new game. Okay. How do you add a plug? What? I swear, you're an idiot for no reason. We'll just add it here in the middle. Okay. Okay. Also, another important thing to mention, when you're making a button that's just plain text, make sure you have a box right on top of them to act as a as kind of like a hitbox. Make sure this goes behind them, and also for the opacity add-on, just go to the add-ons and then find opacity, something like that. And then once you toggle that, it should give you this slider. Set this to 1 so that it's, you know, at 1, so that it's barely visible, but you know, it still has the square here as your hitbox instead of having to hover over the text. It is annoying, I tell you. Okay. Now, once you've done that, duplicate the sprite, and then this is your detecting the mouse sprite. Yeah. So this is when your mouse isn't over it, and this is when your mouse is hovering. Now for the code of this, if you want to have it to your location, you can either like type out the coordinates you want, or if you want to be lazy, you can just grab it. Like I said in the add-ons thing here, what's it called? There's something called non-draggable sprites. Enable this so that you have the option to hold shift in the editor here, hold shift here, grab your sprite that you want to drag, and just drag it where you want, right there, so that it will set up the coordinates for you, and so you don't have to type them out. But also make sure when you have the add-on on, the one that I told you, you can just click anything so that you don't drag it on accident. But when you're holding shift and then you drag something in the stage, you will put it up at the front automatically. So just watch out for that. Okay. Okay. Now for the code of this. When flag is clicked, hide, show, main menu, and now we're gonna grab another main menu. We're going to grab a forever. We're gonna go to wait until. I'm gonna grab a not, and then touching mouse pointer.
Hey,
Now,
honey, it's Mom. Did you know if we switch to
What the
Verizon, we can get 4 phones?
Yo,
for
I don't
$4
care.
plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
Yo,
Oh,
no, these deals suck.
me-
On me, these suck. That suits. All right. Oh yeah, and we're also gonna need a Switch costume. Now, for this is the hovering mouse detection. I don't know, but what this is going to do, wait until touching mouse pointer, switch to costume 2, wait until not touching mouse pointer, duplicate that, switch to costume 1. And the costume numbers is right here. You can change the name. And you call this like not hover, and then call this like hovering. So wait until touching mouse pointer, it will go to hovering, and then it's gonna wait for you to not hover again, so it can switch costume. So what this looks like, let me switch there. So when I'm on it, it switches. Get closer. You see? You can also have a sound effect on here if you want. I have one default. Give me a second. This one. Oh wait, no, it's... Hold on. Here it is. Yep. Add a sound effects. So start, beep sound, only for here. So then when this plays. Yep. It works. Okay, now that we have the new game, we're not going to make it so that when you click it, you'll go into a new game. That's for the next part. In this part, we're just going to do the main menu. Okay. Now, for the next part, we're going to, let me rephrase that. Right now, we're going to do the continue button. The continue. Yeah. Yay. Okay. So duplicate the new game sprite and call it continue. You can just change it to continue. Oh my god. Yeah. Make sure it's sized. Yep. Drag it to the middle. Copy. Grab this square back. Okay. Nice. Now for this, we're going to drag it. Alright, bro, you don't have to flame me. Doesn't look right. Put the Y up. There we go. Okay. Oops. Okay. Now we have the two buttons. Yep. Okay. Now that we have that, we're going to make the text here in the bottom as the credits. This will be fast. Okay, we're gonna name this made by Thomas in here. Can I just not spell today? Yo, my fat fingers can't type on keys, I swear. Don't flame me. Don't judge me, I like it like that. Here we go. Once you have that there, code is real simple. It's the same thing as the title. And that should be done. That is it for the main menu. Yep. Now, what you can do if after the warning is gone, to make it like not appear fast, you can just add a wait, like 1 second for it to broadcast. Actually, I'm gonna send you a message later. Watch yourself, bud. Okay. So that it can wait a bit before it broadcasts the main menu. Yeah. It made no difference, or it didn't look like it did anything, but it did. Sort of. But yeah, that's our main menu mostly. If you want to add any audio, go to the title, go to the sounds, and then just upload your music. I don't have any music right now because I'm not adding anything. And then once you did, the following code is this, forever, and then play sound until done. Now once you added that, whenever you click one of these buttons, let me actually make the code for this. When the sprite is clicked, I'm not gonna broadcast anything, but just pretend that this is the new game button, or not the new game button, kind of like the new game function. But once you do that, it'll have like the new game start sound whenever you click anything, but also when you want to stop the main menu sound, go down here to the extensions tab, scroll down until you find, which one was it? This one, sound expended. Just click OK, it'll pop up. Now once you do that, go over here and grab a stop sound. Now when you use this, so whenever the new game starts, stop sound for the main menu. So you like put main menu, and then that'll be it. That's how you would stop the main menu sound. In the next part, we'll show off how to do that, but for right now, this is mostly it. If you want, you can have static here. I'm not going to add any static, but the way you do that, let me show an example.
You probably think
And
Squarespace is just for websites.
the minute I go
but
into
you
my
can
browser
also get a domain from
and add
Squarespace.
please. I
Something
don't
like
care.
townfootball-
Alright. Oh yeah. Like I said, the way to do this, go to your like browser and then just search up like, I don't know, static GIF, and then just try to find one. Don't flame me that I'm using Edge. Don't. I'm the one that just mentioned it. I'm doing this for the points. But once you find a GIF of static that you like, just download it and then take it to TurboWarp. Go to Upload Sprite. Alright, let me actually do this. I'm gonna hide it anyways, or delete it afterwards, but this is an example. Yeah, I know. Static line. Where the hell is the static? I think I'm lost. Or I think I'm just not looking right. No, I'm not. Here it is. Okay. Now once you upload a GIF, it will pop up like this. Change the size to whenever it fits the screen. Oh, that's too small. 150. 190. Yeah. Okay. Now once it fits the screen, code of this is when flag clicked, hide. When I receive main menu, show. Set ghost effect to whatever number satisfies with the opacity for you, or opacity, God. Put this right here underneath that code, and then put it backward until it's behind. We'll do it whenever it's behind the title. Let me just put this forward real quick. There we go. And also for it to like play the static, go here. When I receive main menu, forever, next costume. There we go. So there is your static. You know what? I like it here. I'm gonna keep this. And it's another ad, of course. I don't care. Sorry. Alright. Okay. Well, that's it. Mostly for the main menu. This is good. We have our continue in our new game. Next part, we'll do a how to play. We'll do like a we'll do the new button, the continue, the nights, and then we'll do the office to end it off. But right now, I say this is a good stopping point. Anyways, I'd like to say thank you for watching this and just mostly seeing me struggle, but at the end we got it. I don't care. This is my life, not yours. But yeah, this is it for you. I'll probably make a new part maybe next weekend, since next week is the last week of my school.